let's go. Grab my bag. I'm gonna hit up Kroger real quick. Let me go show you some of the options they have here at Kroger. Got some great options here. Check this out. Yogurt with my protein is I like to put up frozen berries on top, and I drizzle a little bit of honey on there. Now I'm trying to tell you, it is so good. All right, you're getting your protein, you're getting your fiber from the berries, and you're knocking out a sweet tooth, man. Come on, it is a win. Okay, so I got another great question from someone that says, have you made a video on how to keep the fat low? That's my issue. I'm making one right now for you. Come on now. So what I'm gonna do in this video is show you some of my best low-fat, high-protein options that I like to use to keep me on track. I keep these in stock. These are great for a low-fat diet, or even if you're not on a low-fat diet. You know, we're always trying to get our protein, but let me just show you some options, show you a breakfast, lunch. Do me a favor, put it in the comments. What are some of your low-fat, high-protein options that are easy to make, that you like to take with you, maybe to work, or you like to make for breakfast, lunch, dinner? Let us know in the comments so we can all learn from each other. We can always get different recipes. I'm always trying to learn something new, so make sure you put that in the comments. But let me show you some of the options I like to use when I like to keep the fats low, keep the protein high. I'm trying to tell you, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So keep your kitchen, keep your pantry stocked with some of these items. It's gonna make it much easier. Come on, let's look at this. Now, one of the areas I like to start at is breakfast. I have this almost every single day, some form or fashion. I can have it for breakfast, or I like to cook with it, but it's cottage cheese. Okay, so you can get you a low fat to a no fat cottage cheese. So you still get the protein, but the fats are lower. So let me show you the one I like to go with. This one right here, Good Culture. Now this one's 2% low fat. So this one, you're gonna get 2 grams of fat and half a cup. So that's not much at all. And you're getting 14 grams of protein. Okay, so this is the one that I like to go with. I'm gonna grab me a couple of these. But if not, you know, usually like Kroger has the low fat right here. But you can also go with, you see right here, they have a fat-free. So if you're looking to go completely fat-free, this one has 13 grams of protein, but also 0 grams of fat for 80 calories. All right, so that's in half a cup. So if you're trying to go completely fat-free, you can always find something, whatever store you're at, you can always find something. But I like to go with the 2%. It's definitely Good Culture. If you can find Good Culture, go with it. It's the best one out there. It's the best tasting one that I have found. Make sure you read the labels. Turn this around and see which one fits. Like this one has 4.5 grams of fat. Okay, so make sure you turn it around and look at the, you know, the calories, whatever fits into your personal goals, but also the fat content. Okay, so whichever fat content you're trying to get, 14 grams protein, but trying to keep it low. I like this one. I just like the taste of it. If you're looking for a better taste, now remember, if it has a little bit more fat in it, it's probably gonna taste better. Okay, so if you can fit it into your diet, it's only half a cup. So if you can fit it into your diet, go with that. But I'm gonna go with this one. This is one of my go-tos right here. I cook with it. I eat it by itself. Anytime I need a quick 14 grams of protein, half a cup, I give me actually a measuring cup, put it in there, and I eat it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab me a couple of these. Okay, now another option for breakfast, what I want you to go grab some of these right here. These liquid egg whites are a cheat code. Okay, if you're trying to keep the fats low, you want to kick that protein up right here. Liquid egg whites. You can also add liquid egg whites to your protein shakes. These things are great. They're a cheat code for breakfast, or really for any time. Okay, like I said, you can add this into your protein shakes, get you some quick protein, fat free. If you really want to go fat free, liquid egg whites are the way to go. All right, so definitely check these out. Okay, another great option for breakfast. I can highly recommend these right here. These Oikos. These right here are fat-free, plus you're getting 15 grams of protein, and they taste great. Okay, if you're looking for a fat-free yogurt, make sure you check this label. Okay, so right here it says 0% fat. This is the one you want to get, because yogurt can pack on some fat real quick. So that can be an easy way you're getting too much fat in your diet, is if you're having too much yogurt. Okay, so these right here are good. These are also good right here. These Light and Fit. These are 0% fat as well. So if you're looking to go, remember, this is for a low-fat diet. So make sure you check the labels. There's plenty of different options you can find at any store. It doesn't matter where you're at. You can be at Kroger, Walmart, Target. Everybody has yogurts. Find out what fits in your diet. And this right here, if you're looking for a low-fat option, go with some Light Fit. I'm trying to tell you, man, these things taste good too, okay? And when you pick one, if you want to, get the big one. This one right here, whichever flavor you want to roll with, whichever brand you want to roll with. Fat-free, make sure it's fat-free. All right, so right here, 3/4 cup is going to get you 14 grams of protein, and you know it's going to taste good. If you want to add a little more protein to your yogurt, add 1 scoop of your favorite whey protein isolate. I can recommend vanilla. I use caged. I also use Ascent protein. You add 1 scoop of that, that's 25 grams of protein to this right here. You have you a high protein breakfast or a snack. Now, one of my other ways I like to use yogurt with my protein is I like to put frozen berries on top, and I drizzle a little bit of honey on there. Now, I'm trying to tell you, it is so good. All right, you're getting your protein, you're getting your fiber from the berries, and you're knocking out a sweet tooth, man. Come on, it is a win. Okay, so try that out if you're looking for some yogurt, fat-free. And I mean, you just can't beat it, all right? And it tastes great. Now, as I was coming over, I passed by the cheese area. These right here are a cheat code, all right? These, if you like string cheese, man, get you some light string cheese. 1 stick is only 2.5 grams of fat. So what you can do is just have you a cheese stick and like an apple and a carbonated water, and that's a great snack for you. I have it all the time, all right? So definitely grab you some of these cheese sticks, man. They taste great. Getting you about 6 grams of protein in here, okay? So it's a great little snack to have. Okay, so one of the ways to keep the fats really low, these 2 options right here for meat, okay? Go get you some turkey. Turkey is the leanest meat you can pretty much find, 99% fat-free, all right? It's such an easy meat. Now, the thing about the turkey is that's going to be a little bit dry. Anytime stuff is really low fat, it's going to be dry. So you have to season it correctly, okay? So make sure you, whatever seasonings you want to roll with, taco seasoning, however you want to do it, make sure you add something to it, okay? But turkey is it's a super lean way. It keeps the fats low, and it's a high protein way to get your meals, all right? So keep some turkey in here, but remember, like I said, man, you got to season it up right. If you have any recipes for turkey, put them in the comments. Any recipes to make it taste great, all right? What I usually like to do with turkey, I just add some taco seasoning, a little bit of water, and I mean, it comes out great. Make some lean tacos, man. I'm trying to tell you, but turkey is a great way. If you don't want to go with turkey, ground chicken breast is the way to go. You're trying to keep them fats low, it's the way to go right here. Hey, that rhymed. Come on now. But yeah, ground chicken breast, another great way to get your protein, to keep it lean as possible. If you don't want to go with beef, go with ground chicken, go with ground turkey. It's going to keep the fats really low. You can make all kinds of meals out of it, but once again, you have to season it right. If you have any recipes for ground chicken, leave them in the comments. Come on, let's help each other out. Come on. Okay, but if you do want to go with beef, let me show you the beef I like to get. Laura's beef. Laura's beef is great, okay? 96% lean. Now, this is some lean beef right here, all right? So try to make sure you get the leanest beef possible if you want to use it for a low fat option. So I usually go with anywhere from 93 up. If you can find 96, most stores have 96, all right? So if you can find Laura's has a 96, Walmart has 96, a lot of different places have a 96. I've even seen 96 at Target. So you can get a great option. Just make sure you measure it out, okay? So for example, 4 ounces of raw beef is going to be 140 calories, 4.5 grams of fat. All right, and you're going to get you 24 grams of protein for almost 5 grams of fat. All right, and this right here, this is a great way. Measure you out 4 ounces, and you can do all kinds of stuff with ground beef, and it tastes great. All right, this isn't as dry as the chicken or the turkey, in my opinion. That's why I like to use beef. Okay, now the chicken or turkey might be a little bit less fat, but I'm like, man, give me a little bit of fat. Help it taste a little bit better, but I'm still keeping it lean. I'm still getting my protein. All right, 24 grams of protein, 4.5 grams of fat, and 4 ounces. Make sure you measure it out. Make sure you're tracking. If you ain't tracking, you're slacking. Come on now. All right, let's talk about an easy lunch or easy snack idea that's low fat. Do not sleep on deli meat. I'm trying to tell you, it is such a cheat code. You're looking at 2 slices, 50 calories, 0 grams of fat, 13 grams of protein. All right. And this right here, tell me something, that's a cheat code. And just, I mean, you can put them in wraps. You can make it on, like, if you're trying to keep it low carb too, get you some keto bread, make you a quick and easy sandwich. You can find your fat-free cheese if you want to. You can roll like that. It's up to you. Look at that. They also got chicken breast up in there, okay? If you like you down with chicken breast, try this out. I'm trying to tell you, it is a cheat code. I think you should keep this, especially if you're low fat and you're trying to get your high protein. This is a quick and easy snack. I have it all the time, all right? I keep lunch meat because it's just a quick and easy way to get your protein. Fats are low, calories are low. It's like a cheat code, I'm trying to tell you. So there's all different kinds, okay? So let me show you some of the other ones. So you see here, they got a bunch of different ones, okay? This is Simple Truth right here. So you got turkey breast, smoked turkey breast, oven roasted, smoked. They got all kinds of different options here. So choose you one, whichever one you want to roll with, whichever one fits into your personal diet. Go ahead, go with that one, okay? But there's all kinds of different options, which I would highly recommend you keep some lunch meat, man. Lunch meat is a cheat code, okay? So check that out. All right, so another quick and easy lunch idea or even dinner, you can make so many things with this right here, is this right here. Canned chicken. Canned chicken is a great way to keep the fats low, get your protein. You can make all kinds of different kinds. Plus, it just stays in the can. I mean, look at that. You can take this can anywhere, pop that top open. You could be at work. You can make you a chicken salad. You can make you a chicken sandwich to keep the fats low, keep the protein high. You can go with some canned chicken. I mean, keep these in the pantry for whenever you need a quick, healthy, high protein, low fat meal. Canned chicken is the way to go. I'm trying to tell you, it's a cheat code. And of course, if you don't want to go with chicken, you can go with some type of tuna. All right, I always recommend these because they're so easy to travel with. Now this packet right here, 17 grams of protein, keeps the fats low. So in tuna fish, I know one of the big things you can put in it is mayonnaise. Now mayonnaise will kick that fat content up big time, all right? So another great way to do it, I don't know if you tried it, but it tastes pretty good. Mustard. If you use mustard, if you like mustard, try mustard in your tuna. It's pretty good. I used to think it was crazy and I tried it. I'm like, okay, that's a way to keep the fats really low. You keep your protein high and make your tuna fish sandwich. Come on now, you can't beat it. So, or get both of them, all right? Mix it up a little bit. One day you're gonna have a tuna fish sandwich, one day you're gonna have a chicken sandwich, all right? Whichever way you wanna roll, keeps the fats low, keeps the protein high. That's how we're trying to roll, all right? All right, so there you have it. Hopefully some of these options help you out. Hopefully this video provided some value to you. I'm trying to provide some value in each one of my videos I make for you guys. Let me know if this video helped you out. Let me know some of the options you'd like to use whenever you're trying to keep your fats low, but keep your protein kind of high. We're always trying to get our protein, right? Make sure in all your meals, start with your protein first. Get as much protein in as you can, and then fill in the rest after that. And the only way to know how much protein you're getting is to track it. You have to get a scale, you have to get measuring cups, and you got to get the free app, put it on your phone, MyFitnessPal. Just track everything. You'll see how much protein you're getting, how much fat you're getting, and how much carbs you're getting, all right? And then you can start from there. Make sure you hold yourself accountable. I'm telling you, once you start tracking, you're going to realize, wow, I've either been eating healthy or I haven't been eating healthy. And I think you know if you haven't been, all right? So start tracking, and then mentally it's going to help you because you're going to have to track everything you eat. So it's going to help hold you accountable, and you're going to start thinking, man, I know that joker right there has too much fat or too many carbs or whatever it is that doesn't fit into your personal diet. So make sure you're tracking everything. Let me know if this video provided you some value, and let me know if you have any other questions. I'll talk to y'all next time. Let's go.